guys, welcome back to my channel. There is somebody mowing grass right outside my window right now, so hopefully it's not too loud and affecting the video, but I gotta film my video now because it's the only time I have someone watching my kids. But let's talk about this last episode of Mama June. So we see Jessica, Cheyenne, and Cheyenne's mom, and they all decide to go to the tattoo parlor to get matching tattoos since Jessica's about to get married. Cheyenne's mom decided to get like this shark because it's supposed to mean a protector, and then Jessica and Cheyenne got these tattoos. I mean, I don't blame them. It seems like whenever they're filming, they try to do as much as possible. Like, they always try to go out to eat as much as possible. It seems like the family always takes advantage of a vacation every year while they're filming. And I don't blame them. I would be doing the same thing if this is all on the production's dime. From what I've heard from other cast members who are on other shows by the same production company that does Mama June, the producers pay for everything and use as a business expense, like when they go out. The only thing that they will not cover is alcohol, is what I've been told. And so they're sitting there getting their tattoos, and suddenly Jessica gets a call from June, and apparently Alana just got in a car wreck. So I guess she was pulling out the driveway. There's this truck that was speeding down the road. He hit Alana in the side, and I guess Alana's car went spinning. Next thing you know, she thinks she kind of went unconscious for a minute because she opens her eyes and she sees Draylon opening her car door, like, hey, get out. And she's like, what the heck is going on? You're supposed to be in the passenger seat. And then she realized that she just got in a car wreck, and I guess now her car is completely totaled. And this is devastating for Alana because this is Alana's first car she's ever got. Shout out to June, because even though she hasn't been the best mother in the past, she was willing to fly all the way to Colorado to make sure Alana was straight. She made sure she got herself a new car and everything in order before she left. And you know, she's got a lot going on right now. She's trying to prepare for Jessica and Cheyenne's wedding, so she made sure she took time for that. And then we got to see pictures and videos of some of the damage from Alana's car. And she is so lucky she's okay, because if that was just like 6 more inches closer, then she could have been really injured or possibly even died. I got in a T-bone similar like that years ago when I was younger with an ex, and we got hit and the car spun and it hit a light pole, and literally like 6 inches in front of me, the whole light pole came like halfway into the car, and I was like, oh my god, this is a miracle. I was so glad I made it out alive, because if it was just a little bit more over, we wouldn't have made it out of that car. And that's exactly what happened with Alana. And then we see June, and she calls up Pumpkin, and she's like, hey Pumpkin, I got all this going on, so I really need you to help figure out what's going on with the wedding. I guess she wants to make sure things are on, I guess Pumpkin and Jessica are on good terms before the wedding. I don't know, Pumpkin is so damn confusing and wish-washy. One episode she's like, oh, we gotta bring the family together, I'm fine with Jessica, I forgive Jessica. Then the next episode she's like, oh no, I don't want to talk to Jessica, I don't want to deal with that, she's friends with Josh. Like, girl, make up your mind, which one is it? At this point, it's so obvious that she's having a problem just to have a problem for the drama of the episode, but it's just like so easy to see through, and that's why I haven't really been enjoying this season. And you know what I've noticed about this family is they really try hard with the body language. Like Jessica and Pumpkin, especially when they're annoyed, they always try to lay it on thick with the eye rolls. But to me, it seems even more faker, because it's like, okay, I can tell that's not a genuine eye roll. You're just really trying to seem like you're frustrated when you're not. And then even June, you can tell in some of the confessionals, the way she tries to explain away some of the stuff that the producers try to make her do, it makes zero sense at all. But the fact she goes along with it, I think that's why they continue to give her season after season. Then we see Cheyenne and Jessica, and they go wedding dress shopping, and I'm not gonna lie, I was a little shocked, because I thought for sure that Jessica was gonna be the one in a tux, but she wants to have a big, flowy, beautiful wedding dress just like Cheyenne. And you know, I can't help but think what their wedding dresses would have looked like if WeTV wasn't footing the bill, because here they are, they're able to get the best of the best from the wedding shop, dresses that probably cost thousands of dollars, and I'm like, damn, I wonder what they would have picked if they had to pay out of their own pocket. I'll just be so glad when this whole wedding storyline is wrapped up, because this has been the worst season ever. And honestly, like I said, I feel like the well is running dry when it comes to storylines for this family. And someone asked Pumpkin, do you think you and Darren will get married someday? And she said, I sure hope so. And I wouldn't be surprised if the producers try to encourage Darren to propose to Pumpkin next season so they can try to get a wedding storyline out of Pumpkin and Darren. Then we see June come back from Colorado, and she sat down with Pumpkin, and she's like, yeah, so Alana may not come to the wedding because she just had to deal with this car wreck. I'm not buying that one bit. Again, I just think this is more stupid drama they're trying to pull out of nowhere that makes zero sense. I don't think Alana is going to miss her sister's wedding for the world, even though her car just wrecked. June got her situated, and you know the producers are going to pay to fly Alana out to wherever they are in Florida. So I think Alana is definitely going to be there. But Pumpkin said that she is a little scared because June invited Josh and Brianna, his new girl. And in case you guys missed it, check out my video before this, because there's some serious beef going on between June and Brianna. I thought they were cool, but now they're beefing on social media. But anyways, at the time, June and Brianna were on good terms during this episode, so she decided to invite Josh and Brianna to the wedding, and Pumpkin said that's perfectly fine with her. She doesn't mind. She actually co-parents with Josh fine, and she's met Brianna before, and they're fine. There's no drama or beef between them. She just said she's a little scared because Josh was asked to officiate the wedding, and Pumpkin's supposed to be the best woman or the bridesmaid or whatever. So that means that Darren's gonna be there right near Josh, and she's scared about that because she knows that they don't get along the best. I mean, they're kosher in front of each other, in front of the cameras and when the families are around, but they don't want it to be uncomfortable during the actual wedding day. And this is the part that drove me the most crazy. Okay, so we see all the family. We see like Pumpkin, Darren, June, Jessica, Cheyenne's mom. They all go down to Pensacola Beach, Florida, and Mama June decides to rent out this house. And since she's paying for the wedding, she has this grand idea that they're gonna have the wedding in the backyard of this house that she rented out. And she's like, yeah, we can do it back by the pool, or we can do it in the very back of the backyard, which is kind of in front of the ocean. So they're out there looking at where they could set up the wedding, and the wedding coordinator comes over, and then Jessica and Cheyenne drop a bombshell, and they say, well, we wanted to have a beach wedding, so we decided to rent out the beach over there. We're actually going to have our wedding at the beach. And then June just looked all pissed off, and she's like, are you kidding me? So you went and decided to buy out the beach and rent it out on my dime without telling me? And she's like, well, how much is that going to be? I'm like, this is so freaking stupid and fake. I'm not believing for a second that they were going to have the wedding in the backyard. Come on, the producers are paying for the wedding. June got married on the beach, and we know how much they love the beach. I'm not buying one bit that they ever had a plan to get married in the backyard. I'm like, okay, this whole storyline about getting married in the backyard is just so stupid. And I hate to keep complaining about how fake I feel like a lot of this stuff is, but it's like, damn, maybe someone will actually see it and be like, okay, yeah, maybe people aren't buying what's going on this season, so maybe we should try to pivot and figure something else out. Let me know what you guys think. Do you guys think that they're ever planning to get married in the backyard to begin with? I'm not buying it. And then after that, they all decided to go out for a bachelorette party. You know, June tried to have the little bachelorette party, but Trina wanted to do a bachelorette party. But, I mean, come on. We know the producers really paid for the bachelorette party. They decided to rent out a party bus with a stripper pole. They went out to the club, had a good time. And it seemed like the music they had going on in the background while they were at the club, like the music the producers put over the video, was more exciting than the time that they actually had at the club. Like, they're just sitting there drinking, sipping, all chilled out. But then after that, they went back home. And I guess hopefully in the next episode, we are finally going to see the wedding. And June said that there's going to be quite a bit of drama in the season finale. So I'm looking forward to what exactly ends up happening. I'm just like, why don't we spread out the drama, because June's like, oh yeah, there's gonna be some drama between Jessica and Pumpkin in the season finale. I guess there's gonna be some things brought up about Josh and who he cheated with in the season finale. At least that's what June was claiming in the comments that I covered in my last video when I was talking about the Brianna and June beef. And I'm like, okay, this could have been a way better season if we would have just covered some of that and spaced it out. Like, you know, maybe episode 3 we can cover Josh cheating, and then episode 5 we can cover whatever's going on with Jessica and Pumpkin, instead of having this whole season kind of be a dud and then saving everything for the season finale. That just makes zero sense to me, in my opinion. But that's it for this video, guys. Let me know what you guys think about everything in the comments below, and thank you so much for watching.